Distinguished members of the press, communique issued by the PDP Governors Forum at the end of its meeting in Enugu, Enugu State on Wednesday, 17th July 2024. The PDP Governors Forum, under my leadership, held a meeting at Enugu State Government House, Enugu, on Wednesday, July 17, 2024. The meeting deliberated on a wide range of issues that border on our critical national interests. The state of our party, particularly the forthcoming Congress, the unprecedented hardship faced by a majority of Nigerians as a result of the dismal performance of the APC-led federal government, the minimum wage negotiations, and the recurring issue of intergovernmental relations with special reference to local government autonomy and funding. 3. Following an exhaustive discussion and consultations with all the organs of the party, as you can see here, the National Working Committee and all the other organs, BOT and the rest, the meeting resolved as follows. 1. Upcoming congresses. In the spirit of the founding fathers of our great party, who adopted internal democracy as the fundamental principle on which our party was built, the congresses leading to the election of the party leaders at the various tiers must be all-inclusive, transparent, fair, and in strict compliance with the constitution of our party. B. To ensure the successful conduct of the congresses across the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, off-season elections. On the off-season election in Edo and Ondo, the forum admonishes all the parties to the election to ensure that campaigns are issues-based, violence-free, and in strict compliance with the provisions of the Electoral Act. Urges the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to provide a level playing field that guarantees transparent, fair, and unimpeachable elections, as any act of bias will be totally resisted. Urges Mr. President to show leadership as a true Democrat by refraining from making any statement suggestive of political interference in the entire process. The economy. The forum notes with dismay and grave concern the mismanagement of the economy by the APC-led federal government. Minimum wage negotiations. The minimum wage negotiations are becoming unduly protracted. In the face of the attendant unprecedented hardship and impoverishment of the majority of the people, the forum resolves as follows. The labor's demand for a substantial salary raise is eminently justified and therefore commands the total support of the forum. B. While the forum fully supports labor's demand, agreement must take into consideration the ability to pay by the subnational, the federal government, and the third tier of government. B. While negotiations are ongoing, we appeal for restraint in both utterances and actions that could lead to the complete breakdown of law and order and ultimately the collapse of the economy. Supreme Court ruling on local government allocation. The forum believes in the efficacy of the local government system, which ensures that governance is brought closer to the people as provided in the Constitution. The forum also will continue to support the autonomy of the local governments as enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Restoring the nation's past glory. The forum regrets that the 16 years of tremendous development under the PDP-led federal government, during which the country witnessed single-digit inflation, the establishment of the existing anti-corruption institutions, and higher standards of living for every Nigerian has been eroded during the lifespan of the lackluster IPC-led federal government. The forum identifies with the Nigerian populace in these troubling times and promises to bring back those good old days of low inflation rate, affordable food, fuel and transportation, steady FDI inflows resulting in high naira value and the greater quality of human life as recorded. In that regard, the meeting commended the governors of the PDP-controlled states for their innovative approaches to governance in many fields, especially infrastructure, education, health, women and youth initiatives, and the timely delivery of developmental projects across the country. The forum notes the crisis in Rivers State of the party and commits to supporting the governor of Rivers State and also resolve that the issue could be done through the political solution that will be required and other measures that all the leaders, the organs of the party will be committed so that we can go together and resolve this issue with